Hello, it's S Chung610. I just wanted to come on here and talk a little bit about optic nerve hypoplasia. That's the eye condition that I have, and I've noticed that there aren't that many videos on YouTube about it. Optic nerve hypoplasia is the underdevelopment of the optic nerve, um, and for me, I'm legally blind. Um, I use a guide dog, and I read print on occasion. Well, more than most, I guess. Um, but it tires my eyes out a lot. Um, I also can see um, fairly well, except for when I'm crossing the street. I can't really read the traffic lights. Um, I do know how to use a cane, but I prefer to use a dog. Um, let's see. I also have nystagmus, strabismus, myopia, um, and some other stuff that I can't really recall right now. They're names that I can't pronounce. Um, so optic nerve hypoplasia. Um, there's nothing with that condition. There's nothing physically wrong with the eye itself, but with the nerve that connects the eye to the brain. Um, my parents actually told me that they don't know what caused my eye condition, and I mean, I gotta do what I gotta do. So um, I it's getting darker out. I just noticed that I get distracted really easily apparently. But I also am a little light sensitive, um, enough so that I have to have my friends tell me if they're turning on a light because it'll like either really hurt my eyes or distract me in some way. So all my friends are trained to do that. Like I tell them, usually get really cranky about it. Well, you didn't turn the light on and tell me, like ah. So um, I also use other vision aids like a video magnifier. Mine is the Opal. Um, I should do a review on that. It's pretty decent. Um, but that's pretty much it for ONH. As a college student with with this condition, I've noticed that it's really hard to follow along in when you're reading because it's so hard. You get eye fatigue and eye strain and whatever. Um, but that doesn't really keep me from doing my homework. Like sometimes I guess I become lazy because of the eye strain and because my eyes may be too tired. But I think the solution to that is really pacing yourself and you know um, setting a time limit as to how much you really want to strain your eyes at the moment. Also, when you're given an assignment, do it in chunks because I've noticed that that's better than doing it all at once because then you're straining your eyes. Um, so that's a little bit about ONH. Uh, I've been told many times that I don't look blind, um, but I am legally blind. Legally blind. So I mean, there are. I don't know. It's the fine line. Like there is no fine line between, like I have people who are total that know me, and I have people who are fully sighted. And for someone who's legally blind, it's like you don't really have a set way you can describe your vision. Like, there are some things that I can see really well, and there are some things that I can't. And generally, for me, I can see better when there's contrast. So, for example, I would prefer if all books and stuff were white print on black background because I could read that much better. I don't know why, but I can. Uh, with other stuff, in terms of like, I don't know, I can't read dials very well. Um, and it's not that I can't read an analog clock, but a digital one is definitely better because of, like, I don't have spacing issues. Also, my depth perception isn't very good, but um, I don't know, ideal. um, my eye condition doesn't keep me from playing sports. At the current moment, my ankle's kind of messed up, so I haven't been running, but I do love to run. I just recently finished a 5K. I ran a 5K with my guide dog, J Dog. Well, I'm not going to give his name on here, but um, I finished a 5K, my first 5K with my dog. We finished in 45 minutes, well, like less than, like a minute, like 44 minutes, which isn't bad. Like, considering the dog distraction, he's never run a 3.1 mile race before with me. Like, I think the longest walk we've ever done is 2 miles. So, I didn't push it, but like, not knowing what the course is like and not being able to see very well, it was really, really touching to run with a dog. Anyway, moving on. In terms of encountering other people and them telling me that I don't look blind, um, I honestly don't know what kind of response they want from me other than you can't judge me based upon what you see. Like, my life is my own, and it's not that I hate it when people are like, you're faking your vision. You're faking um, what you can and can't see. You're faking everything. And for them to not know and judge me is, I don't know, it's disgusting to me. So, ONH, it's a pretty common condition, um, from what I know. Although I personally don't know that many people who have it, but uh, I and I also don't know many Asians who are um, blind, which is pretty funny because like there's a lot of culture stuff that I want to discuss. But yeah, that's a little bit about ONH and a little bit about my lifestyle. Hope everyone is doing well, and I'll post another video soon talking about the Asian culture and guide dogs. Take care.